We're over at 700 Baylis, right around the corner actually from 3401 Foster. It's another project my client acquired, and the initial owner had it maybe about 50% finished, and my client's coming in using Mel, just like 1117 East Avenue, coming in behind you know, an unfinished poor job, and getting this house done right, and getting it looking pretty good. So let's get in there. Mel's in there with some of his guys, and see where this thing's at. Probably, I don't know actually. I don't know how far out it is, but let's find out. Hey, Mel.
Hey, Ron.
Hey. Hey. How long before this house is ready?
I was working with my nippers.
How long before this house is ready?
Okay. 4 weeks. We'll have it done the end of March.
4 weeks?
It's we're in the home stretch now. We had all the walls replastered, built in some new walls, and we got the floor down.
Now we didn't. I mean, we haven't taken any video in here.
Right.
But what was it right where that staircase is? They had a traditional staircase that was all messed up. Had
It was.
the measurements were off.
Measurements were off. It overpowered the room. You had no sense of openness in this house.
Yeah. So now you walk right in and you see through the open risers,
Right.
and it really opens the place up. It's looks great. I guess you did all the flights with the open risers.
It's a 3-story house, and it feels nice and open. It goes, come on back here, man.
Yeah, it really opens this room up. It really screwed this up. So that's a major
this
plus.
House is also wired for a stereo system throughout, and all the wires will come out here, so the owner can set up their system right there.
Stereo system right there.
Yeah.
And that was done by the previous people?
Yep.
Okay. Now the kitchen, like I said, we
opened
did
that up a little bit.
This was completely closed off in a very odd floor plan. So
yeah. So we took out a wing wall. We took out most of this wall here where we could without disturbing the utilities.
Right.
And so it's going to be a nice sized kitchen open to the dining area, which is it just wasn't before.
Now this house had a feature that we didn't know much about when we started into it, but you can explain a little bit, the heating system.
Well, this floor is a heated radiant floor, hot water pipes inside the slab. Right. So it's a sealed system. I'll show you the boiler when we come upstairs, but what it let us do is put this really nice ceramic tile on the whole floor. And if you touch it, it's not hot, but it's not cold, and it's the middle of the winter. Right. So it's heating the air
so instead
to 68
of a forced air, I mean, this is kind of like a newer year 2010 radiator type system, probably eco-friendly.
It's eco-friendly. It's very efficient because you're heating from the bottom up. Heat rises. Right. Right. No big surprise there, but
it's like being in a toaster oven.
It's going to be a real comfortable house. Right. And
radiant heat, the old radiators was always my favorite heat. I mean, it just made a room feel great, and you didn't have a lot.
Now we've also put in a high efficiency air heat pump to provide air conditioning and backup heat. So this house is covered with multiple heating systems. So this back area,
this is all new. Obviously, this deck you put up, it looks great. They did a.
Yeah, I chose to do solid fencing here to give it a little sense of privacy. And then we'll have a little courtyard down here below. They can.
It's an odd courtyard they built, but now it's all kind of coming together. It looks like it was planned.
We do that. We might put steps in.
Nice. You did the second level deck. It's looking good. Yep. Great. Yeah, well, things are really turning around at this place. We had a couple of people come through and said, "Oh no, you got to tear the whole thing down and start over." And you know, both you and I had talked about taking the staircases out and using the system.
Opening the walls a little bit.
Opening the walls.
Doors,
yeah, this place is going to
get the slab heating system working, and it's going to have a nice contemporary feel to it.
It's going to be a great house. It's going to be at a great price compared to you know, what the original builders were probably planning a couple years ago.
Be no comparison. I want to show you up here the boiler for the slab down on the first floor.
Okay, well,
it's a high efficiency, very compact. It's running right now. We don't hear nothing, but it's pumping water at about 110 degrees through pipes in that cement slab.
Great.
And it's all sealed.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. That's nice. Nice bedroom.
Yeah, yeah. Again, this was just an open space, and we put up some walls because we think people need a little more bedroom space.
Nice.
Nippers are on the table. And we got one of the 2 full baths in the house, and did some nice custom tile work. And
that's good.
Coming back here to the
got a heat pump in here, and
pretty
nice bedroom.
And little balcony off of this bedroom.
So we got two bedrooms, 1 full bath up here on the 2nd level.
Yep.
And great.
And there's another level. Just take a quick look.
I guess we'll call that the master suite level.
I would. For sure in charge of things like that.
Same thing, this old traditional staircase was just huge, took up a lot of space, and these open risers really make a big difference.
Yeah, we see this as a master suite also. This is going to be yet another deck with railings and view of the downtown.
You're going to put a Duradeck type surface right here? Great.
Yeah, you got a slice of Fort McHenry straight out that way. So it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
And then, you know, another full bath.
Nice. There's some good outdoor space in each level.
Yeah.
First, second, and third. So you don't have to go too far to get a breath of fresh air.
Another bathroom.
Nice full bath.
And this would be, in my mind, the master bedroom.
Of course. Yeah, it's huge.
This is about 12 by 16, 12 by 17.
They still have the paint that they had put up. The original owner had put up I guess it's like kind of like a canary yellow, which will be covered.
We're 86 in the colors in the whole house.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Well, great.
But otherwise, nice and bright.
Yeah, well, we'll pop in here in a couple weeks and check and see how you're coming along. So, what do you think? A month?
Oh, yeah.
A month and we're done?
We're done.
Great. Awesome.
Cabinets come in next Friday. Get those in, some granite, get some paint going, hardwood floors.
Cool.
We're going to have natural oak throughout the whole house.
Nice. That's going to look really good.
A nice contemporary open feel.
Great. Well, we'll give you a call here or stop by here in a couple weeks.
You'll be pleased.